This is losers finals between AMOGonza and Klaatu.
Alright, so AMOGonza is having a really strong losers run, right?
Yeah.
After losing that really towards Lugia, it's now out by the hand of AMOGonza. So, we are seeing Mega Man versus against Klaatu's finest Olimar.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So, I think there really aren't too many gods of this that I'm aware of. So it's essentially a zoner versus zoner matchup, but both are like mid-range zoners. They're not like long, full-screen projectile zoners.
Right. And the other thing that's important is like, I don't know how good Mega Man's burst options are, but Olimars definitely are extremely scary. So that could actually end up being quite relevant if you end up at the close.
Yeah, it's just up tilt, which is very strong. It's the weak hit, and even then, some of this guys. But both players are playing fairly aggressively, and they're pretty much going in most of the time. So, oh, misses a confirm.
Gotta love Mega Man's Shoryuken. I almost feel like they added it, like the move B Shoryuken as like, you know, a homage to Ryu who wasn't in the game at that point, and then they also added it in that.
Yeah, Marvel versus Capcom representative. Actually, same idea.
Yeah, no big difference. Nobody wants Marvel in this match, right?
Right?
I hope.
Yeah. Taking the first stock. First back here. And the question now is, he's still going in. He's not really camping. But he's trying to get as much percent as he can. I think he thinks that the next stock is an inevitability, so he's getting as much percent as he can.
I am feeling like the pace of the match went slowed down a little bit when the was holding to the lead. You know, someone's like not too pressured to push things up a lot and just happy with getting some additional damage. Now he seems to go back into it.
Yeah. And now Klaatu has the double purple setup, so definitely a tear to watch out for. Okay, got rid of one purple, so now we're reset back at the top of the order. Now he has to play his main game back to get to purple. Double purple.
It's not quite the time when you need purple because you're not gonna get a kill most likely just yet. So it's fine to have this lineup right now. Hopefully build the damage by the time purple comes in. It'll be very scary again. Yeah, the games are going really even, and like the way that's like also like not just stock but also percentage wise. They're both building in. They're both building in
percent. Yeah.
Until hopefully one of their very strong players will take it. And then they're showing skill up some big time at the expected time too. So the game's been very ordered in that regard.
Yeah. I think the only thing is that it has been 3 minutes, but still, it's been pretty action-packed. Like, there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of going in. Even though the match has slowed down at certain times, still both are going in. Yep, and they're all read up smash.
Yeah, really, the matter is not that they're not going in; it's that they're comfortable going in with their damage dealings, and not go for a crazy, try to get an early kill cheaply or something like that. And yeah, with something like lead kill, I think especially like noticeable more than glad to get some of the damage. And it also kind of slows the game down a little bit because you have to go through.
There is double purple early kill options, and they're doing in work. Loses one to the metal blade. And the lingering F smash does connect. And wrong other F smash takes the first stop.
A little bit surprised that that was that charged?
No, I don't think that was like minimally charged.
Is it like particularly stronger right at the release?
It is deceptively strong. I think the hitbox stays or the damage stays the same, but it is deceptively strong. So with the rage, I think the killing was a little, not super surprising. Yeah.
I'm a little bit thrown back, but again, I don't have much experience against Mega Man, so that's surprising. But yeah, like we saw, Klaatu had a bit of a percent advantage there, but little by little, AMOGonza saw saw himself deal the damage needed to establish enough forward smash.
Yeah, and it's really not just the exact percent advantage, but just how, when do you have state advantage for your tilt returns, right? When you have Metal Blade into up tilt, when you have something in punishing the purple Pikmin up smash slash something. Yeah, we're running to a smaller version of last stage. This is a small battlefield, I think. Plateau's counter pick for this match under the stage. Seems like he is in favor of a smaller stage, and it's fine with the dual blast.
I think it's probably like a player trait. Like Klaatu just likes the stage more than specifically to fight Mega Man, because we saw a lot of small battlefields in the previous sets of Klaatu.
Yeah, it kind of forces you to interact with this Pikmin, and you know, it's kind of hard to run away and mouth or to ignore the fact that they're barreling into.
And one thing we see, unlike the previous matches, these matches are spending a lot of time on synergy. You know, just like they're getting hits that aren't really, you know, setting them up for ledge situations.
Yeah. Much. And there it is, double Pikmin into kill, and then an up tilt into a kill. So even Steven, 0%. Let's run it back. Up smash only converts into one hit, so no giant combo, only 14% on AMOGonza.
No.
Yeah, I think AMOGonza definitely is not a stranger to running in.
Yeah, and one thing, can I complain for a second? We're currently in Battlefield. Every single song in the game is selectable, and yet we're hearing an Animal Crossing song. We already get to do all the time.
Yeah, we need to take that up with who has ever set up that is. Oh, what's that? It's my setup. Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can't control against it if the players don't select their song, like don't like, you know, specifically select the song they want when they go in. They will just like run anything. So,
interesting setup, which for the Mega Man gets the trump. The backer doesn't kill. Forward again does not kill. Very strong hits, but close. Is setting up the. Here's a roll lead. He's setting up the uppie on stage, and then it's going to get repeated down air attempts with.
Right. So I want to get the stat. What has been the earliest percentage of somebody has been on a kill here? And I think it's probably going to be like every single kill has gone to, like, you know, the chip damage has gotten them to the point where they are expected to.
Yeah. Thank you, PG Stats, when you guys do decide to sponsor us.
Yeah, we're just expecting PG Stats to tweet us the requested.
So thank you in advance. Yeah, it's been a lot of, I mean, not a huge combos. Even though both these characters have some combos, there's not been a huge amount of combos. Like small confirms, like Leaf Blade into pellets, or Metal Blade into something, or yeah. Oh, misses the ledge and eats an F smash for it. Yeah, but still has a considerable stock, percent wheel in the last stop. Oh,
really looking
so
like
speaking of that stock advantage, it has been cut in half. It was 0 to 80, now it's 54 to 100.
Looks like he wants to continue this amazing lucid run all the way to the end. Because he is now poised to get the hit, and if the game plays as they have until now, he's going to get a few chances. He's not going to die unexpectedly
tech, good tech, lives the hit. Surprising at 145. Might have been a DI down, so you know you're about to get hit into the stage, DI down, and you can live, you get a longer window of tech, longer time. Random forward smash, not random forward smash, a zoning forward smash, it does take the kill. Slightly big.
Yeah, and I also want to get a stat on what the highest percent at which someone has died is. It might actually be that 155. I have a feeling it is a good candidate, because again, they've both been dying just at the, you know, once they hit the 120 mark or something of that sort, you know, their kill moves have, as expected, landed.
Yeah, both these are fairly, yeah, there's not been a lot of like, oh, I'm like kill percent, let me camp him for a bit. None of that has been happening. So, yeah, just surprising to see.
Very, very limited game. They're both, I believe, confident that if they keep playing neutral, if they keep tripping their opponent, they'll be the ones to come in on top. Up to now, it's mostly worked for AMOGonza, and like it might actually be closer to the desired game plan for Mega Man than it is for Olimar, in my opinion. Olimar does get to like burst and, you know, surprise you more often than he does. As we saw on previous matches.
Yeah, exactly.
So it feels like, yeah, Klaatu is playing AMOGonza's game in a sense, and only barely losing. But maybe the way to go about it is to find a way to break apart that.
I'm not sure, but both these players are not lame players at all. They might play campy characters, but they are not afraid of going in. We're seeing that right here.
Yeah, and let's make that clear. They're like neither of them are camping at all. They're chipping, but they're not camping. They're going in, and they're like very, very decidedly, using their moves to try to get the hit. It's a very, very big difference.
Oh, that was like a bare miss in the hit stun. That was like 2 frames off. I don't think I was even a charged F smash. It was just frame too safe for Olimar's F smash, and dies for it.
Yeah, Plateau, not a position you want to be in. I think this stage choice is actually, I like it a little more than Small Battlefield for Oliver. But it still feels like, I don't know, they kind of went similar. So you don't get that much.
Yeah, and this is the up smash, but it's the grab. No blue Pikmin, so no kill throws online. Interesting animation, but yeah. Mark decides to go on stage. Hitting the Pikmin extended hit stun enough to get the kill.
Yeah, so the hit lag on that Pikmin, and that's just something that I talked about when we were
86%?
The previous game where like Suja refused to use his moves to get Pikmin off, and this is partly just because of that. Because if you get the Pikmin, it's not that difficult.
Yeah. Now, Klaatu in a very, very undesired position, having to approach, or not just approach, but make up percent and a stock in a zoning matchup. So, see if he can pull this off.
And a couple games.
For sure.
Yeah,
okay,
if you're a Klaatu, you probably want to forget about that for a little bit and focus on freaking. We'll get to be annoying and just.
Yeah. Oh, gets the tech on the stage. Barely not going off. 35%. We have red, purple, purple. So double Moniques mean that he can rack up damage quickly, and there it is. The percent is almost even. So it is basically anyone's game at this point. Down smash. If you can get an edge guard, or let's try.
Unfortunate.
Up smash on shield is safe and is respected by AMOGonza.
Is this AMOGonza name a reference to
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. That's not banned. Yeah, and now he's lost a percent lead because of that. So, yeah, White has been doing some work, and down air will not connect. Forward air will connect, doesn't kill. F smash, up air.
And we see AMOGonza surprised at the jump coming out from Olimar to catch in the high recovery. Getting the game 3, and now Klaatu has a chance to run all the way back.
Okay, reverse sweep is possible.
I am very interested
in chat,
in seeing if
let us know.
has stronger feelings about this stage than Klaatu does.
Okay, we have one Cashew representing Klaatu. Plateau is in fact a Berkeley alum, so you need to put some respect on that name.
Right. That also means that he's been allowed to be on these tournaments for quite a bit, while some other players have not because of just UC Berkeley regulation regarding COVID. But now, we get to see all these great players from all across the Bay Area shooting it out here. Full tournament, you could say, with all 64 slots taken.
Yeah, and it sold up within 1 day, too, so.
Yeah, and we're now down to the last 3. Actually, Klaatu and Louis Money being exactly where they were expected to be. And then AMOGonza kind of taking it back from user side. Really impressive.
Yeah, it's a long run, an impressive run too. A lot of names taken. Jeff Sobom, Cgia. Not easy players to beat. And Yeah, now we see Battlefield, which is Ama's counter pick. So perhaps he likes the aerial game more than Almar does, which makes sense. Almar is pretty strong on the ground with his ridiculous smash attack.
One thing with a decent bit is like, I mean, we saw it cost the previous one, but like these high recoveries with Mega Man should be more accessible now. We have a platform to work with. And then yeah, like just the fact that there's a platform means like you can either land on the platform or right on the ground or on the ledge, and that gives more options. We've already seen like a couple of good uses of the platform for getting out of the ledge here. So I think that might be one.
Couple of purple hits, and that's a lot of damage. Yeah, we have the side B throw into the forward air. Not reactive enough damage for that last backer to almost kill. As long as get back on stage. Okay, forward smash will not kill. Partial charge from across stage with rage, unfortunately. Up airs. Forward air will kill now. It looked like optimal DI went basically straight to the corner. So that was just actual descent. And
we see, yeah, that was AMOGonza potentially the longest lived stock yet, and eventually taken to, it was a down smash.
Yeah, right down smash. Looked kind of weird. Flashed with something, and then there it is. Okay, now there's the percent lead that Omar can do. He's up to 75 with basically one combo in some chips.
Yeah, I think that's one of the big advantages Omar has on this matchup. Like you can really, that early percent damage, you can rack it up significantly easier.
Yeah, and it hasn't really been happening, but there it is. You know, Omar's combo game rearing its head. And now that Klaatu has stage control, it can even convert. Hey, will we see an edge guard? No, we won't. Oh! Okay, the ledge trap pulls out the, not sure exactly what option to pick, but so basically in the air and got the down air.
It seems like he's brought stuff into
yeah.
And then just whatever option he was thinking about didn't show before this. And yeah, now we haven't seen AMOGonza having to fight from this position at all yet, so the most he's been down has been like the stock on like I believe the first game, which he recovered like quickly enough. He wasn't on his last stock at that point.
Yeah, now he's on his last stock.
I wonder how he's
been eclipsed in percent. And we still see both characters going in. Oh. Pop up for multi-hits. Shoutouts to multi-hits working in Smash. Oh!
Where's my multi-hits were made so they would link better catch again?
It's not enough. And evidently, there we see basically an edge guard. Pulling up a high recovery with a Mega Man down here. Comes one of the safest moves in the game.
And I'm really interested to see what Mega Man does. Oh, I see. So the main option, I guess, like end this early would be that down air. We actually saw it charging again.
Yeah. And this ledge scenario, which we haven't seen much of, rolls behind. Oh, and back air takes it, but that was close. So, Amo did bring it back briefly. Both characters weren't in full percent.
Yeah,
so
and there was a drop of shield a little bit too early, confirming that on purple swing for Klaatu. And one thing I was surprised is I saw Klaatu roll again after the
double roll.
The charge shot. Like maybe there was like a spot where it was a little too close for comfort, and or maybe it was just kind of like last-hit desperation.
Yeah,
like
panic option.
Yeah,
double roll is probably one of the hardest things to cover, and they're running back to Battlefield. I think that despite the percent advantage, he feels like it was his biggest, or percent depth that always at, he was able to make it up. Oh!
Yeah,
down throw,
and I
mistech,
do like
down.
that we finally saw like a really aggressive off-stage game near the end, where like
both characters were willing to.
Klaatu didn't make it back, like got stuck on the ledge from like 0 to like 100. And that's the whole reason why the game makes it. I wonder if we'll see more of that.
Let's hope that will make use of his counter pick as he started to at the end. The beginning was not work out, but shield grabbed the yellow up smash. Not sure if that was me, if that was true, or if that was allowed at that percent, or if he just caught the speaker. Back air does not kill. And yet again, you see like not that much ledge pressure. Willing to give up ledge pressure for stage pressure, but stage control does mean you can land the up smash, and Amo is back up in stocks. Intense neutral game. Intense button mashing. Okay, and here is some aggression. Again, offstage aggression. And almost went all the way up. You see some of the issues with like why they're not willing to go fully offstage is that there's a lot of angles that both these characters can come from, and going high, going very low, not always easy cover for both these characters respectively.
Electrification in this one will finally land a kill.
Yeah, that was basically a ledge trap / edge guard that lasted almost the entire stock.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest change from AMOGonza. Like after previously, like doing such a good job at keeping Klaatu on the ledge when you just needed to, and that was his only choice. Now it's like perhaps what is like, oh, I can actually do this. This is like this is how I can just win the entire game.
Yeah.
Run a little bit with that strategy.
See Klaatu trying to find a kill by throwing out a few out smashes from center stage. Oh, that one won't kill, even 187%. Okay. Hears him from missing the edge guard, so pressure was enough to miss the edge guard.
And this game now is like entirely off the script of the previous one. Very, very different game. AMOGonza with a big lead, living to a 180 on his first stock, and doing a lot of damage on the ledge instead of nickel and diming on neutral with the tech buff. It's a very, very different game than what we've seen in the previous war, and it's working to AMOGonza's favor.
It is. He needs to keep this stock, and that was not it. Eats a purple, Monique boosted up smash to the face and dies at 90 something. So.
Right. So that was a lot of the advantage that he built from not being able to execute this new game plan. It's quite right. So still here with an advantage, being able to clean it up potentially.
Okay, offstage scenario. Will he make it? Plateau opts to go to the other side of the stage and makes it back onto the top flat. He makes it down, and we are back in neutral. Klaatu I can't even speak. He's an advantage.
And we see another back air setting up for another ledge situation, and perhaps will this be the game one? And it is.
No tech. Hit was untechable. And wow, what a set going to AMOGonza.
Yeah.
Not allowing the reverse sweep.
And I think it was a really, really interesting set in that, there seemed to be a game plan from both sides, which was followed for like a whole 3 games. And then randomly things changed. Like AMOGonza on the ropes figures out like a different way to play the matchup, being way more aggressive off stage. And despite losing games